Hi everyone, Lamisha here from Serf-Walls.com, and I'm bringing you another Mindset Monday tip of the day to help you make sense of the thoughts and things that are going on in your mind so that you can have a more empowering outlook and really create the life that you love and deserve. So I have had some really amazing conversations with potential clients and new clients in the last couple of weeks. And one of the things that keeps coming up, and actually was just shared in one of my group programs, is this concept of understanding that the thoughts that we are thinking, that the beliefs that we have, most of the time are not who we are. Those things that tell you that you're unworthy, that you're not good enough, that you'll never make it, that you always make mistakes, or that you're a failure. All of those beliefs or all of those thoughts, those are not you. That is not who you truly are. And I think it's really important for us to make a distinction between some of the beliefs that we've been gifted from parents, relationships, situations we've been in, and really understanding that there's a separation between those things and who we really are. A lot of times, for so many people, those two things go hand in hand, and it can create a lot of havoc in our daily lives. So today's tip is to make sure that you truly understand that a lot of those negative thoughts, in fact, most, if not all, of those negative thoughts are not who you are. They're actually not true. They're not the things that you're truly made of unless you accept them. And I think a lot of people, unfortunately, have never been taught to question the things that they think, question the thoughts that are going through your head. So one of the things that typically happens, that I see happen a lot, and I know this happens with myself, is that when I am triggered by any kind of life situation, or I'm triggered in, or I'm challenged in some way, a lot of times my mind automatically gets shifted into judgment and guilt and fear and shame and all of those negative things. And so the thoughts just start rolling. I'm not actually thinking those thoughts as much as they're thinking me. And so they start going and going, and they build momentum and they get faster. And I get sent down this sort of rabbit hole of like negativity. And I know that this happens a lot for so many people. So number one, I want you to know you're not alone. I go through it too. But the way to really understand what happens with them is to identify what are your triggers. What are the things that are, happening in your life that cause you to have these reactions? Pay attention to those and then choose to think differently. Make a choice in those moments when you are feeling triggered to think a different thought before those voices start taking hold. Because once they build momentum, it can be a little bit difficult or almost impossible to stop them until that they've kind of worn off. So I guess today the whole message for you, I'm going to sum it up pretty quickly, is to understand that those negative thoughts, number one, aren't true. This belief that you're unworthy, this belief that you're lost and you'll never be found, this thought that you'll never make it, or that you're a failure, or whatever those things are that go through your mind when you're struggling, they're lies. That's not true. And it's not who you really are. And your power really comes from being aware of the fact that they are separate from you, and being really aware of the fact that you can change it. And so, as I have always shared, and I talk about this all the time, I want you to be proactive in your mindset. Start being proactive in the moments where life is going really well. Start thinking about how things are working out for you. Start really feeding those powerful statements and those powerful affirmations and beliefs into your mind, and start practicing those when things are going well, so that when things aren't going so well, it's easier for you to pull those out. Okay? I have talked to so many people in the last couple of weeks who have felt lost, depressed, just completely down, and feeling like they have actually hit rock bottom. And I want you to know that those things that are going through your head are not true. They are not who you really are. And I am going to continue to do this work until all of the people in my tribe, all of the people that come across my work, know that you are deserving, you are loving, and that anything that you desire on this planet, you can absolutely have. You just have to start questioning those negative thoughts and start transforming them. Okay. I hope that this was helpful for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Post a comment below if you have any questions, or if you want to share some of those not true thoughts that have been going through your mind. And of course, as always, if you want some additional support with your mindset work, some practical tools, some specific strategies to help clear your mindset and set you, on the road to success, I would love to, chat about working with you. Just post a comment below or send me a message on my page. Well, that's it for Mindset Monday. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day and a amazing week. Talk to you soon.